All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Zack Blume. This is your new teacher orientation video and PowerPoint on legal and ethical issues in education. Uh, this is a PowerPoint that will be given to you in paper form and shared with the entire staff electronically. Just a brief overview of really the do's and don'ts of being in education. For those of you that are brand new to teaching. These are good rules to follow as far as following the law when it comes to in and out of the classroom. So the first thing we start with is student records. These are private legal documents that can only be obtained by the student or legal guardian. You may see student records with permission, but you are at no time to release any of the information. Student files contain very private classified information that only specific people pertaining to the student have access to. Liability, if they are not handled properly, you can lose your license and the school and you can get sued. Here's some good tips of how to avoid litigation. You need to have policies and procedures. Avoid labeling students. Do not talk about the information that you see and keep all records private. Next is dealing with individuals with disabilities. As you can see, you're probably all familiar with the Individuals with Disabilities Education Improvement Act of 2004, the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, and the Rehab Act of 1973, Section 504. Just kind of the do's and don'ts when dealing with children with disabilities. Here are some of the things that have to be done regarding students with disabilities. As I said, you will get all of this in paper form if you can't read or are taking notes on this and can't keep up. Next is the Alabama Educator Code of Ethics. It's basically how you should behave at school and outside of school. It includes things like in the community and even social media. Be very careful and follow these code of ethics when dealing with any student at any time, or really any person at any time. There are 9 standards that you must adhere. You can follow these. You won't have any issues. Unethical conduct. Here's a list of what can be done or what is considered unethical conduct. This can result in you losing your license and or worse. The worst is, as you've seen in the news, recent predators in the classroom. Too many teachers have gone to jail because they didn't know how to act around students. Do not be one of those people. If you think you could be in a bad situation, you are. Avoid that situation. Next is about freedom of expression. What you and students can and can't say in school settings in regards to freedom of expression. Also about protest and demonstration. Basically, it cannot disrupt the school day. Student censorship. Students, again, don't disrupt the school day, and students have freedom of speech to an extent, as long as it is not directly threatening anything to the school or the school day. It really just needs to be approved before anything's put in print. Search and seizure, a good rule is to not do it unless you are absolutely certain. Students do have the same rights as everyone else when it comes to search and seizure. You must have absolute proof. It must be reasonable to search or not to search. As it says, you must have reasonable suspicion. Due process, all students, like people outside of school, have the right to due process. Let me explain the difference between procedural and substantive due process. prayer in school, basically what it says is if it's student-led, it's okay. I do apologize about that. If it's student-led, it's okay. If it is not student-led or if it is teacher-led, it is not okay. Religion in schools. In this country, everyone has the right to practice whatever religion they choose. Schools cannot prevent anyone from practicing their religion. And this all came from a handy book by Nathan Essex called A Teacher's Pocket Guide to School Law. It has very detailed information on what can and cannot happen legally in the school. Thank you for listening. As I said, you will get a copy of this, and I hope you enjoy working here at Southside High School or anywhere else in Etowah County. Have a great day.